Well, the idea of unpacking and putting things away is
dude, I mean that's one of my bad traits. Is when I
Yeah.
come back from a trip, it takes me like days to empty
See,
my
I'm the
suitcase.
opposite, dude. I truly believe in the cleanliness.
Yeah.
And the just being consistent with your area that you can control, because it'll fuck up your mental state. You know,
Yeah.
if they say like your workspace is your headspace,
Yeah.
and you meet someone that just like works sitting on like a pile of old hamburger wrappers
yeah.
and shit, you're like, that guy's fucked up in the head. And sure enough, he is.
dude. I'm telling you,
You ever meet Chris?
I think the biggest problem is I hate all of my clothes.
Let's go for a wardrobe change.
let's go shopping.
Yeah.
Dude, I hate my
I'll be your
clothes.
queer
So,
eye,
like,
dude.
Most of the like stuff that's in my room is stuff that was washed. I put on and went no.
Or me handing him to you.
No, put them on. I go no, and then I throw it on my bed, and I put another, and then I just have clean,
Yeah.
unfolded shit all over the
Sure.
place.
But at least
'Cause
you
it's like
settled
I
on this
can't-
Drexel University lacrosse.
Yeah, dude. This is what
Really
we're down to.
getting nasty.
This is what we're down to.
I mean, dude, I am the clean one in my apartment. Me and my fiance.
Really?
Yeah, big time. I'm like a full-on housewife, dude. She has a great job. I make hardly any money.
Well, that's good.
I cook and I clean. I walk the dog. I do everything.
You should be doing this though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The guys who have like who will offer nothing,
Yeah.
and then they're also slobs.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's gonna fucking leave you.
How
dude.
are you
You're a
still
loser.
alive? Yeah. How are you still alive?
What the fuck is going on?
Ghost of Christmas Future.
Dude, I see these fucking slobs at like comedy clubs, and I'm like, they'll say girlfriend. I'm like, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah,
Somebody's fucking this
it's
monstrosity.
unbelievable, dude.
There's no way.
It's unbelievable.
She's letting you breathe in her neck and then get up and do nothing. You fucking slob.
Then we're having ideas.
And then you find out. Some of these guys.
We, dude.
we're having ideas. We're thinking about stuff, dude.
And then you find out that some of these
touching
guys
the void.
are in like an open relationship, and you're like, she's letting you fuck other people also.
Oh my god.
That's-
What the hell is
Name
going on
names,
here?
Connor.
No,
Let's
I
get
will
them out.
not name names because I will go on a
Christ.
rant. I will go on a rant about first and last names.
That's crazy. You got like a 6-pack of autistic comics that have open relationships.
Oh, there's more than you know, man. It's crazy.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Maybe they just got fucking hoagie baloney. You know what I mean? The old Rajol. maybe they're bringing the goods to the bedroom. She's like,
I mean,
I'll deal with
They
it.
got to bring something, right? I
Yeah.
mean, this is unbelievable.
I don't understand how you could ever stay above your girl and how much you're fucking. You know what I mean?
can't.
Like you constantly behind the 8 ball. Anytime you screw up, they could just go fuck somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you try to like
So easily.
talk that through or some bullshit, but it's just like no.
Yeah.
The amount of damage they can inflict on you at
Yeah.
any given
Yeah.
moment.
Their
Yeah.
pussy is an open door.
Yeah. They could just go get a coffee.
Every
and
man
fuck.
has the
Yeah.
key if they want.
Yeah.
It makes me sad.
Get a coffee.
Yeah.
Like when I think about those guys,
I'm
I'm
actually pretty sad right now.
Yeah.
But good for them. You know what I mean? You got to get somebody that takes care of you a bit, but you do have to pull your weight.
yeah.
What do you do at home? What's your process?
What do you mean?
Like you said, like you're a homemaker.
Yeah.
So what type of cleaning we talking about? It's like deep clean.
So I maintain a lot. The suitcase is the one thing that is like the thing I need to work on.
Yeah.
We'll let those sit for like days.
Yeah.
But every day I'm making the bed, and every day I clean the kitchen, scrub down the stove.
Let's go.
Sweeping every day.
Yeah.
And then like I would say every 2 weeks I do like a deep clean.
Yeah. See, doesn't it make it feel better though?
Oh, dude, I love it. And
Yeah.
also like I have this thing in my brain where like once I start cleaning, I can't stop.
Yeah.
Like I start making things up to do.
Yeah.
I'm like scrubbing the side of the refrigerator
Dude.
for like hours. And, like, I think it's
a-
just distracting me.
I had to cut the lawn yesterday. There's a pile of like, Japanese bamboo that I ripped out without gloves. I tell you,
Nice.
without gloves.
Japanese man.
I'm blaming it on the Asians.
Yeah.
This thing is so invasive. It shouldn't be in our fucking yard. No, but it is. It's like it grows like bamboo. They say you can't. You have to like talk to your neighbors if you put bamboo in your yard, because the
You saying
motherfucker.
there's actually bamboo back there?
Yeah, and they'll shoot down, go underneath the concrete. They find a way, and they'll come back up. They're
Yeah,
like,
don't they grow like 3 feet a day or something?
dude, they're like
crazy?
Mexicans on fucking spring
3
break.
feet a day.
You're gonna leave with 4 and come back with 100, guys. No, but so I had to cut the lawn. The lawnmower, the lawnmower kicked off, and for the first 3 weeks of spring, this shit grows like an Italian's head, right? So it goes nuts. It's all the way up to my waist, and I gotta get.
It was crazy.
I didn't get a pre-pick because I would like to post it because it's bananas.
Yeah.
And I had to ask the landlord's brother-in-law to come fix the carburetor because it gets like flooded from the snow and the rain. Because he won't get me a fucking a lawnmower cover.
Yeah.
Because he's like, Tom, I asked my mom and she said, well, look, if you get it, she'll help out, but this way you have it. I'm like, I have it? I'm just going to, what are the odds of me having another lawn in New York City? Yeah. Like, I'm going to walk around with a fucking lawnmower cover and shears?
What? Yeah, what?
Give me my fucking, I'm taking care of this thing like a barber.
Can you just buy the cover? I mean, it's like...
Yeah, but I'm taking off the
Really?
rent. Yeah, it's out of respect.
Where do you find that? I feel like that's like trying to throw out a trash can.
Yeah, the reason Bezos has like a diamond encrusted cock, that guy deserves every dollar he gets.
Yeah, but will it fit right?
Oh, I'll look up the fucking number. It's
fit?
yeah, I looked up the number. I
want a nice
wrote
fit.
it down. I want a nice fit, dude. I don't want a baggy.
Dude,
Like
I like Bezos.
Bezos. You gotta love him.
I mean, I don't like him, but I do respect that he's not trying to be something.
Yeah.
He's a very quiet billionaire.
Well, he's also trying to get the space because Elon
He did go to the
Yeah,
moon.
I know,
with
but
a
he's not
cowboy
like
hat.
he doesn't care. There's no personality. What you saying?
He did go to he didn't go to the moon, but he went to space in a cowboy hat.
Yeah, that's what he should do. That's also awesome.
Dude, that's like smoking a cigar indoors. Like,
That's like
you're
a given.
cocksucker,
That's
dude.
like a given billionaire thing, though. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Elon just pisses me. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Why do you want to be cool so bad?
Yeah.
They gotta. Yeah, but I want him to. We got to get to Mars for sure. You know.
You think Elon's gonna get us to Mars?
I think so, and I can't wait. Because everyone who hates...
It's not going to happen.
Everyone who hates society
Yeah.
should be the first ones on that. Just go.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know, man.
Left and right, just fucking get gone.
Who would you
know?
send to Mars in your immediate family?
In the immediate family?
In your immediate family, who would you put on that plane to
My
Mars?
family's happy. I wouldn't send them.
Really?
Yeah.
There's not one person you put in fucking
No,
Mars?
no. I think that it's got to be like the fucking Mayflower. Everyone who feels like they're being persecuted needs to fucking
Jesus Christ.
get gone.
We don't have enough rockets. We're all out of rockets.
Start the utopian world that you think exists over there.
Yeah.
And if it works, we'll all come.
Yeah.
And if not,
We're not going. Dude.
Yeah.
It's not us.
No.
It's never going to be us.
I know. I'm happy.
Dude, we said this before. I'm just looking forward to the technological advancements of sex dolls. Like, I want that to hit before my bird stops working. I don't worry about space and shit like that. I'm good.
You would have a sex doll? You would like buy a sex doll?
I think it's going to come around real fucking nice.
I don't know.
I think
man.
we're going to have a sex doll that just...
But just
by
storing the thing.
Another
That's-
story. No. I'm talking 15, 20 years where this bitch puts herself to sleep. She unpacks
into
my
it.
suitcase and then gets to bed.
You don't have sex with her anymore.
She's just around. It's a maid. I'm getting a sex maid if she wears the right clothes.
I don't know. I think you'd be bummed out. If
I'm
you're doing
doing-
weird shit to a robot, you're gonna get sad pretty fast.
No,
for
the
sure.
point is they're doing the animatronics to the facial reconstruction. So they got these fucking these Audis on a remote control.
They're still gonna be
working
like,
the
yes,
cheek
I
muscles.
want your cum.
No,
Yeah.
no,
You'd be
dude.
like,
Siri's
"Ugh,
Siri's killing
fuck?"
it right now.
What?
You
Siri?
update your iOS? Siri's got a nice voice.
My Siri's an Irish guy.
Yeah? Did you go Irish?
Yeah, I went Irish, yeah.
Yeah, I had a
you
British
change it?
dude for a
I
while.
don't know. I
Just
remember doing
happened?
it one day, and now every time I talk to him, it's a nice Irish man.
Yeah.
And I love him.
Is he older?
I would say he's like, probably 50.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
like that.
Not too old. He's not an old man.
I like
say,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sounds like a gentleman. You know?
Wait, how often do you talk to Siri?
Dude, I'm like an old man. I literally, every time I call anybody, when I called you outside, I said, hey, Siri,
Yo.
call Chris O'Connor.
Dude, you're so
Really?
right. Once you take the dip in the pool,
It's
you
the
start
best.
going,
Why would I ever-
Why am I ever using my hands?
Dude, and when I'm at my apartment every night, I'm just like, hey, Siri, what's Jeff Bezos' net worth?
Yeah,
I'm just doing net worth.
Is estimated to be $130 billion.
$130 billion.
Oh, what a
Irish
nice
dumbass.
cut. Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny. dude.
$130 billion.
Billion.
Oh,
No, but it's true. I'm gonna tonight. I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna say what a lovely night that was, and then I'm gonna ask Siri what the weather was for tomorrow. What the weather is for tomorrow.
that's what I do when I go to sleep. Hey Siri, what was the weather today?
Hey, Siri, what?
Cloudy
did I
with a
miss?
chance of throwing up
What did I
out
miss
your
out on?
ass.
Hey Siri, what happened today?
Hey Siri, what's wrong with me?
Hey Siri, how do I fix this?
Hey Siri, help!
Dude, one time I said,
Oh, lad, you're gonna be fine.
I asked Siri for what the weather was in such a hungover voice. They actually defined weather.
Really?
Yeah, she told me what weather was. She says,
I like that it's based off of all the other stupid questions you ask. There's no way he's asking what he needs to know what weather
"What's a
is.
tape measure?"
Can you not just have like 3 beers in a night and call it quits?
No.
Really?
No, you can. You've done that.
If everyone else is like, I'm going home.
I would
If
say
one person is like, I'm still drinking, I'm like, I can't.
I think
leave
you're
them.
avoiding the obvious, which is why I call you Whiskey Chris. You can have whiskey. Some people just can't have certain liquids.
Yeah.
Whiskey, whiskey hits you in a different realm, dude.
Yeah. But I mean,
It's like drinking soda on Mars, I imagine.
yeah.
Do you ever start with whiskey or is it just?
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he finishes with it too. That bottle's on somebody's fucking roof out back, just screaming the N-word towards Mars. You'll never take me alive, dude. We walked in. What was it? 2 nights ago. I hadn't seen him.
I know.
2 days. I walked in and he was. I saw the level on the Woodford and I was like, oh boy, and he was jolly, and I'm like, this is good, Chris. I'm hoping this bottle hasn't been consumed in the same, the same sun period.
Sure,
I'm
yeah.
hoping this was like I hadn't seen him in a while. He's doing little gibbers here and there. I don't think it was. I think it was all one
No,
night.
that was in the last like 45 minutes before you showed
Holy
up. I was
whoa.
throwing
Christmas.
back.
Whoa.
Yeah. I was having a great day.
You were having. Well, what did you do before that?
What I was just watching lacrosse all day, and then there was hockey at night. I was having a great day.
Well, it's very funny because I texted you on Sunday being like, yo, you come into this thing, and you go, nah, I'm cooked. So I just kind of thought you were done.
Tired.
I was, and right after I sent that text, I was like, well, they're having a nice barbecue, and
I deserve a good time.
I was like, I'll have a beer. And then one thing leads to another, and I'm a bottle of whiskey.
You should have seen the fucking living room the morning I woke up.
Oh my god!
There's more. I have more
McDonald's
shame with
everywhere.
seeing McDonald's and like fast food packaging
Yeah.
than coming out in a hotel and seeing like Coke on the Coke and like used
one's
condoms.
one's a good time.
Yeah. But you still gotta
The
like
McDonald's wrappers.
the mustard.
Yeah, dude, McDonald's is a good time.
It was. You did save
Dude,
me.
chicken nuggies.
You did. The
Yeah.
nug saved me.
Yeah, it's so good.
So I cleaned it up,
Big Mac,
dude.
fucking unbelievable. I
You should have
love a
seen
Big
me.
It's been a while since I've had one.
Oh,
A Big Mac.
it's
Yeah.
so good.
My thing with burgers though is I love a burger, so I feel like when I have McDonald's, it's like a waste of a burger.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm like I could have blown this nut on like a good burger.
Well,
Yeah.
you can just follow it up with another burger.
I guess you're right.
No, the Big Mac is.
I have no standards. I
that
guess.
day, I was so wasted. I had ordered Chinese. I ate Chinese, and then I ordered Big Mac right on top of that.
Yeah, there was like 6 bags of takeout in that fridge, and I
Yeah,
left
yeah.
you for like a week,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh.
No, it's just Chinese. No, you left me for 2 days.
Dude, do you wake up with like Mickey Mouse hands with all its salt?
No.
Dude, I eat Chinese. I can't
Dude,
make a
my
fist.
face is so puffy.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, that's why
Really?
they all look like that. Come on.
Jesus Christ.
What I mean, like
Let's go.
they got like the lemon.
No, how do you mean?
No, go into it.
I'm puffy. Do you ever?
No, I found a good Chinese place, Dragon Express.
Let me tell you something. I already heard the name. It's not good.
It's amazing.
There's no good Chinese place called Dragon Express.
I didn't think so either. But
That's
it had
crazy.
Thousands of 5-star reviews.
Wow. Well, the express is just how long it takes for you to get out your asshole. They're letting you know it's like delivery. It's like DoorDash. Diarrhea dash.
The next day, dude, it's so hard for me not to take pictures of my shits.
Oh my God.
Dude, my best friend growing up, to this day, I just send him photos of my shit.
When you
And
get a
it's-
giant log,
or
you're like,
just a mess in there. It's,
I'm more of a mess.
you're just like, dude, look what I did.
It's like a 3-year-old
like
finger
your 5-year-old.
painting.
Yeah, macaroni art.
Pollock.
Yeah, Mom, look. You can't mix the red and the blue. It looks like shit.
I go to his apartment, he has it hanging on the fridge. Just photos of my shit.
Yeah, I never understood. You have to eat an enormous amount of food and then ignore your bowels to get to that level of dump, like horse dump.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I shit like 3 times a day.
Me
I'm
too.
Constantly.
Yeah,
in the
me
toilet.
too. Yeah. Mud City.
Yeah, dude.
I got IBS. I got fucking Crohn's. I got colitis.
I love when alcoholics are like, I have IBS. It's my. You don't.
So true. Yeah.
Dude,
I got irritable bowels.
I have nights where I've had like 15 beers, then I eat like takeout, and I
Yeah.
have diarrhea the next morning. I'm like, who did this to me?
My
Who
damn
is
mom's
responsible for this?
Doc, something's wrong.
Yeah. You got a taquito in your mouth like a cigar, and you're like, my mother's genetics are wild. I didn't ask for this.
I used to have like anxiety-induced IBS.
Yeah, same.
Really bad, yeah. And
That's
then
the reason you have to shit before you go on stage. It's like,
well, not even that. It was just like, I think my brother was such a fucking maniac.
Yeah.
That like when I lived at home, my parents, I had IBS, and I thought it was like medical. And then I moved to New York, and it went away.
yeah.
So now I have diarrhea all the time because I drink too much.
Yeah. But it's not your brother's fault.
It's not like that pain.
Yeah.
It's not my brother's fault. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a weird version of the Force. All of a sudden, you have diarrhea. You're like, my brother's close. I feel his presence.
It's my spidey sense.
I haven't felt this in a long, long time.
Your wife's trying to calm you down. It's not him. You're like, no, this is different shit. This is a different type of shit.
They cut around that in Star Wars.
your
Vader,
asshole starts-
Vader immediately went and took a shit.
Your asshole
Did you
opens.
say Obi-Wan was near?
Your asshole opens up like the doors of the fucking skyship or whatever it's called, right before you have to shit. There was a dude I lived with at Temple. I went to Drexel, but I lived on Temple's campus with my best friend and his boys because they played baseball. So it was like 9 baseball dudes. I said this before, early on days. It was like a 3-story house, gutted. Like we had 1 couch, painted floors. We had like 15 keg parties, like 15 keg parties.
Yeah.
So like the football team would come over. It just open saloon door, just mayhem.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't lock any bedroom door. It was just like whatever's gone is gone. Let's just black out.
How
and have
often
fun.
do you guys get upper decked?
No, we never got upper decked.
Yeah.
Have you ever upper decked somebody?
Have I?
Yeah.
I've done some very bad shit. One time,
Literally.
It's a yes or no question.
One time I shit in a shore house and threw it in their dryer because we got in a fight with them
Jesus
previous.
Christ. I couldn't even imagine that smell. That's insane.
Brilliant.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's brilliant.
Fucking
How
brilliant.
did you get it in the dryer? Did you stick your ass
No,
in
I
the
shit in
dryer
a box. It was a shit in a shoe box.
and then just hucked it in
From-
there?
I really, in my head, you just reached into the toilet and grabbed a turd. That's what I thought.
Oh no! I also shit. I shit in a shoebox in front of my friends as a joke.
Yeah.
Party trick.
It's good joke.
It was a good joke.
Yeah.
It was before I had IBS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
clean
we're
dump,
talking
Yeah.
clean elephant, baby elephant, all foliage, thick one. Anyway, let me get back to this kid. One of the baseball players at Temple, he would shit so large, the width of a soda can, and he was from like.
He was getting gaped.
You think so?
He's getting gaped?
Yeah,
What,
yeah.
like fucked in the ass?
yeah.
What, to open it up?
That or he's sticking baseball bats up there or something.
Oh, my
How
God.
else does your asshole get that wide?
Well, you're talking about shitting like this.
No, I shit a long log.
The
Not a
skinniest
wide-
dump you've ever
Not a
seen.
wide thing.
Dude, and
a
I-
wide thing is bad, dude.
This guy would yell. So we'd be like,
Just game.
you know, just gaming, dipping with the boys. And you hear this dude, and he had the wildest accent, like, yo, guys, come see this one. And then we would all run up the steps, put the shirt over the face, walk in, and I'm not kidding you. It was like a baby seal.
Yeah.
Like the way
dude.
they're shaped, like just thick, boom,
Yeah.
a hammer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how are you getting this down?
Because he's probably sitting on shit. He's fucking
You have to wait
himself
so
in the ass.
long.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
He's
but also,
fucking himself in the ass.
No.
also a guy with
You
that.
can't stretch your ass like
If you
that.
start eating like you got 3 assholes, you're gonna eventually those 3 assholes can expand into 1.
No.
It's how much you
need-
consume. And he had your body type too. The kid had no ounce of fat on him. It was crazy.
I'm telling
Just
you.
ripped like a gymnast.
He's doing ass play.
But
You on the case?
The idea,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
idea of a guy with a Philly accent like that getting fucked in the ass.
No, he probably
is
is.
crazy.
No, this was
You
no,
ever
this
see
was
those girls that sit on that like tentacle or whatever?
yeah, the one that spins around. No, it takes
That's
angles.
what he's doing.
He must be. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
Factor. During the prime spring season, you need wholesome, convenient meals to energize you for warmer, more active days and keep you on track for your goals. Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit, can help you fuel up fast with ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. You'll save time, eat well, and tackle everything on your to-do list. Too busy to cook this May? With Factor, skip the trip to the grocery store. Skip the chopping, prepping, cleaning up too. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready in just 2 minutes. So all you have to do is heat and enjoy.
I clean. You need Factor.
Well, you're wasting your time because you
tonight, as soon as you're done these fucking reads, you know what I got going up?
Calorie conscious options ahead of summer. Try delicious, dietitian approved, calorie smart meals with around or less than 550 calories per serving. That's like one IPA.
That was a dig.
We offer delicious, flavor-packed options on the menu each week to fit a variety of lifestyles, from keto to calorie smart, vegan plus, veggie, and protein plus, prepared by chefs and approved by dietitians. Each meal has all the ingredients you need to feel satisfied all day long while meeting your goals.
Can I break off with a shortcut for these meat wagons?
Yeah.
Stop getting 3,000 calorie coffees in the morning. Stop eating cream cheese filled pancakes.
What?
Yeah.
Cream cheese pancakes?
Yeah. I just saw a billboard for it.
What?
Yeah. Cheesecake filled pancakes. If there's cake twice in your breakfast, you're fucking up.
It's true.
You need this.
Yeah, you're not getting that from Fitbad.
Yeah, dude.
Fitbad.
Enough
Factor,
cakes for waking up. Syrups and fucking. You just grow up. I'll eat a bag of gummy bears blacked out at 2 a.m. If you can, you can do it,
and then crawl to the gym.
Yeah. With Factor, you can rest assured that you're making a sustainable choice. We offset 100% of our delivery emissions to your door, source 100% renewable electricity for our production sites and offices, and feature sustainably sourced seafood in our meals. This May, get Factor and enjoy clean eating without the hassle. Simply choose your meals and enjoy fresh, flavor-packed meals.
Tell them what they get off, Chris.
These are ready in just 2 minutes. No prep, no mess.
2 minutes.
Head to factormeals.com/StuffIsland50 and use code StuffIsland50 to get 50% off your first box. That's code StuffIsland50 at factormeals.com/StuffIsland50 to get 50% off your first box. Wow. All right, guys.
Reset.
Rocket money. Rocket money. Oh. Look, the thing about the life in the 21st century and the digital age is you got all kinds of subscriptions, right? You got you're subscribing to this, you're subscribing to that. It's all attached to some card and some email you forgot about, some password you don't remember.
I got a Netflix from an ex-girlfriend. I got YouTube TV from Shane.
Yeah.
I got local television from my parents.
Yeah.
What I'd say is have friends.
Yeah.
But if you don't have
If
friends,
you don't have friends,
good
Rocket Money is right for you.
Yeah.
Okay. You got all kinds of subscriptions you forgot about. Okay. This is going to take care of that. You put all your stuff into Rocket Money and you can, delete and whatever. Try it free for 30 days. Just enough time to try it and then completely forget about it. In fact, over 80% of people have subscriptions
why don't you
they
stop
forgot
reading?
about.
Tell them what the fuck it is.
I'm trying.
This is a great app for you to figure out what you've been
Rocket
paying.
Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one place. Okay, so you don't have to search around.
Yeah.
Over 80% of people have subscriptions they forgot about, and chances are you're one of them. Like the Stars app. Who's watching fucking Stars?
Who the fuck is watching Stars?
It's better than HBO these days.
No,
you got it to watch one show. Or that free gaming trial you never actually used. Rocket Money will quickly and easily find your subscriptions for you, and
when your
don't
new
want to pay for
boyfriend, when you
anymore.
were divorced at 45, told you to sign up for LA Fitness in Clifton Heights, Pennsylvania, and you never canceled it, so you're still paying $39.99 to gain 39 pounds every month on the day.
Right.
You got to get the Rocket.
Pound a dollar you're adding. Stop throwing your money away. Cancel unwanted subscriptions. Manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/StuffIsland. That's rocketmoney.com/StuffIsland. Rocketmoney.com/StuffIsland.
What are they saving again?
I don't know. It doesn't say. Doesn't say, but you're gonna get a deal. I don't know what the deal is, but you're gonna get a deal. I'm sure you're gonna get a deal. Either way, you're gonna save money. Over 3 million people have used Rocket Money, saving the average person $720 a year. Just go there.
Just go there.
Do you remember we had
Rocketmoney.com/Stuff Island.
Father's Day is coming. All right? You don't want your dad's hairy fucking nuts. Before you give your old man yet another history book, here's a better idea. Manscaped's Performance Package 4.0 has everything dad needs to get grooming. Dude, also, I'm sorry, but your dad having a groom fucking...
Dude.
A groom sack would be nuts.
Dude.
You think your dad is shaving?
No way.
Yeah. There's 2 bouffants. I bet it's, dude,
bush
it's...
bag.
Yeah, it's Velcro.
Like those bags we were packing today.
Yeah.
Just full of ivy. Yeah.
If they come out of the shower and they by chance don't have clothes on, they're caught for like 30 minutes trying to get their bouffants unattached.
I bet he has to go like this with his pants.
Like a gun. The package includes the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker 2.0 ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, and Performance Boxer briefs. The whole package comes in a travel bag, so everything is ready to wrap.
I still got to try that Reviver.
What's that?
The lotion on your balls or something.
Yeah, I don't do that. I still do like I got like a spray for the deodorant. This deodorant's like a gel. I can't get into it.
Like, that's how crazy caring about your balls is that you're not looking at your balls going, they're too wrinkly.
Too wrinkly? No, I'm
Yeah,
I'm a young prune, baby. I haven't even struck a fucking wrinkle yet.
Really?
Yeah, all meat, no potatoes. I told you that. It comes straight up from. I'm a little fucking.
That might be like a medical issue.
No, it's got small nuts.
But the bag hangs, right? It's got to get away
No,
from
I
your
got
body.
zero hang.
You can't make sperm at 98.6.
It's not inside my cavity.
No, but you got to have it out. It's got to be cool.
They're out.
It's a storeroom. It's like a wine cellar.
I'm actually a perfect degree.
You got like one of those things you put in the turkey.
Jesus Christ. Am I not producing sperm? Oh, and it just never pops out? Like my turkey's not, it's never done. Oh my God, you piece of shit. I'm looking at kids. If your dad already has his grooming routine down, hook him up with Manscaped's Boxers 2.0. They're super comfortable, breathable, and supportive.
Look, I don't know what these people are talking about. They're fucking disgusting. But I'll tell you,
What? What?
but I'll tell you this much. There's nothing more disgusting than just getting a mouthful of a man's ball hair.
Ugh.
So the most important thing is that you use Manscaped, use the boys code, rate, review, subscribe. Fucking 20. What is it? 20. What's the discount?
I don't know. This
20%.
is somehow hot right now.
Yeah.
This is very hot.
Just
But
here's
you-
the deal, guys.
It's 20%.
I've had enough. Stop talking, start grooming.
Have you ever
Just stop talking, start grooming.
you ever gone
Enough.
down there and saw the lawn was just overcut?
Of course.
And
Wait,
you're just like,
overcut?
undercut, and then you just skedaddle
undercut,
back
of
up.
course. And I go, it'll be a short one.
Yeah.
It'll be a shorty.
Really?
It'll be a
You
short
say
time
it out
down there.
loud?
But then I'll tell you one thing: if it's undercut, also a shorty.
Yeah.
So you really got to find.
gotta find
You
the-
got to find the
What do you mean
balance.
Thank you.
undercut? What do you mean undercut?
You can't have
Bald
shaved
eagle,
nuts
you
as
can't
an
have a bald
adult.
eagle.
No.
Why not?
You can't have bald, complete. Bald.
I've been telling him this.
Why
dude.
not?
You can't have complete bald for the whole package.
It's
Why not?
crazy.
It's just not appropriate.
Yeah.
What's not appropriate about
It's
it?
just not.
You're
appropriate.
37 years old.
I don't know how to describe it. It's just not appropriate.
It's like seeing your dad with bare fucking nuts. You'd be like, are you
No, but you guys are.
driving a Corvette
It does
into the
look
kitchen?
weird. I'll give you that. It looks weird, but
I
being
mean,
inappropriate.
Men are freaks. They want women to be complete bald eagles, but you guys are
Ew,
fucking
that's gross.
weirdos.
No, that's
Thank
a
you.
pedophile.
Yeah, that's fucking
No, you
weird.
gotta have a
so
little-
here's the thing: you need to have a little bit, but you need to have the appropriate amount.
Right.
And the way to do that is to get Manscaped.
Yeah, the
Rate,
Manscaped
review,
4.0 will
subscribe,
put you
and
there.
Use the code.
Yeah, and they also have
Use
they
the
got
code.
the trimmer. You can go from I do 1.5 of my sideburns and
Okay.
a knot on this on the cheekbones. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code StuffIsland at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code StuffIsland. Make this Father's Day one he won't forget with Manscaped. I saw a tweet of some girl and she had a bookshelf of dildos and the angles were wild.
Yeah, I saw that same tweet.
You saw it?
That was nuts.
And one was like just a big, it was a lava lamp. She was
yeah,
shoving a
it's
lava lamp up her ass.
It's the biggest lava lamp I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Dude. It was huge.
And then I looked at her and I was like, she's hideous. And then I looked at the bookshelf and I was like, kind of hot.
She's a tiny girl too.
Yeah.
That's from what I remember.
It's always the small
Yeah.
ones.
But it's like they're
Because their heart's up here in their brain. It never impedes the lungs. All their organs.
they're gonna get injured. You're gonna get an injury.
Yeah. Death
Yeah.
by horsecock.
Yeah.
That's the way you want to go.
Or they're just gonna pull a muscle in there.
Muscle inside your organs?
Yeah, inside your butthole.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, my friend growing up, his sister took those dumps.
Because you have a second.
No.
You have a
Yeah.
second butthole.
So she's definitely doing ass play.
Dude, but she was like 11 years old. I mean, I hope not. But, you know, like, she
Jesus
was young,
Christ.
and it was like a spectacle in the family, and I'd sleep over there all the time. And it'd be like, she finally took a shit. It was every, like, 5 days. And it was a ball, dude. It wasn't even like shade. It was like a meteor. And my friend's dad would come in with, like, an ice pick and break it up because it wouldn't flush.
Wait, well, hold on. Your friend's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was his.
It was
her
my
father.
friend's
Her
sister.
father.
Yeah.
All right, I thought you meant like
Her
the
father.
dad's friend.
Yeah, we brought in a third party.
I'll take care of her. I'll take care of her shit, Charlie. I got this one showing up with ice pick.
Now her dad would come with an ice pick and have to break it up, and we'd all watch.
You watch
And
him?
then he would do this insane thing, which it hit me.
She's on the toilet like, come
But dude, the whole time she was screaming.
Dude, it's like fucking
Shatters the toilet.
there's no water left. They gotta add another bucket.
Dude, so he'd break it up, they'd flush it, and she was also mortified every time this happened.
I bet there's 7 dudes
Poor
watching her
girl.
taking
Yeah.
shit. She's 12.
Yeah.
And there's an uncle behind her with the fucking ice pick. Jesus, talk about stage fright.
Dude, and he would do this thing that would. It recently hit me how disgusting this was. Is after he did that, he'd flush it, and then to prove that the water was clean again, he'd dip a ladle in the toilet bowl and then sip it.
Oh, this is.
And I'm like, oh, this guy, I think he confused, or he's a sick fuck. He confused the water tank with how that's clean water, with the toilet bowl. And dude, I'm not kidding. Like 3 years ago, I was like, dude, he was like eating his daughter's shit.
dude.
I think I know why her asshole was so wide.
Oh no, dude, it can't be that.
I don't know.
Wait,
You gotta start asking yourself
who
a
is
couple
he trying to
questions.
prove that it was clean to?
I think it was like dad antics of like, I don't know. Actually,
You're gonna say that's antics?
the more
Connor,
shit
you
that's
better
coming out
be
of my
careful,
mouth,
dude.
you know,
That's so insane.
it's insane.
Who was like, but it's not clean though?
Because I think a bunch of kids.
Hey, honey, get the ladle.
yeah, sure, the poop's gone, but it's not clean. Don't tell me that ice pick works.
This guy's checking pH balances with that. Oh, I tell you this time.
but
I
yeah,
don't know,
dude,
Victoria. I think you're fine.
I have no explanation for what he was doing, but yeah,
Dude, that's
Damn.
dark.
that was beat for beat.
Dox
whatever.
him. What's his name?
Can't do that.
No, I can't do that.
We should look him up, though.
I'll tell you afterwards.
Yeah,
But
we should look
anytime
him
I'm
up.
in like LA,
See what
Southern
Penny's in.
California, and I see houses on the hills, I always think that kind of stuff's going on.
Like in the Hollywood Hills, or
Yeah, just everywhere in the hills. I don't like the hills. The hills.
you see a
the hills
beautiful
have eyes,
mansion.
dude. The hills have eyes.
The hills have toilets.
You see a mansion in the Hollywood Hills. You're like, there's a dad drinking shit in there. This city's corrupt.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
You're Rorschach from Watchmen.
Yeah, the Hollywood Hills spook me.
Yeah, I mean it's old and seedy, and yeah. I mean, heinous shit has gone down up there. For sure.
Yeah, Laurel Canyon. It's
Yeah,
all
dude.
poop drinkers. If I had to guess.
Damn, I actually do want to break up a giant ball of shit with a nice pig. It's so weird because it's like you got
Also, there's no ice in California. Like it's never snowing. He
Yeah.
bought that specifically for her giant turds.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos, shout out! Probably fucking delivered it within
Absolutely,
24 hours. Nice pick for your daughter's
poop pic?
giant
The poop
gaping
pic?
asshole delivering meteors. Call on me, Jeff Bezos.
Is that a subset of videos? Like, you know how they have like pimple popping stuff? Is
For sure.
breaking up poops?
For sure.
It's got to be there.
It's got to be.
I don't think
gotta
there's
be there.
anything you can imagine that's not on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, there's no like subcategory of some weird kink shit that doesn't exist.
dude.
Yeah.
If I don't poop for, which has never happened, but if I didn't go boomsies for like a day and a half, 2 days, I'm laying in a tub giving birth like an Amish lady. I'm not going in the toilet because I'm afraid what's going to come out.
You're saying you're shitting in the tub?
100%. And I could stomp them like grapes.
So you've done this?
I've never done this, but I
Okay.
thought about it.
God, Jesus.
I've done that. I've done that before.
You've shit in the tub?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes I
Why?
get because there's been times where I've been so sick that I'm vomiting and shitting
Yeah.
like nonstop for 24 hours.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
just
Well, that's
like,
food sickness.
I'm not gonna lay in my bed and shiver and then get up and poop and puke. I'm just gonna lay in the hot shower
get a
and
nice
just
pillow.
shit and vomit until it's out.
Yeah, dude.
Doesn't
there's-
anyone need the bathroom? Oh, you guys had like multiple bathrooms. We
well,
only had
yeah.
one bathroom. It's
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
You just close the
We
curtain.
did.
you're like,
We did. My brother and I only had one bathroom.
yeah. And your
So,
parents had a separate
They
bed.
had a separate
I had a
bathroom.
similar thing. Oh, and I was really sick when I was like, I think I had swine flu when I was in 9th grade.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and I was homesick from school for like 9 days.
How do you
with-
get that?
I don't know. It was going around. This 2009.
That's a bird flu, right? Or different?
Swine flu?
Swine flu is different than bird flu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's from swine.
Different flus? Oh, pig swine.
Yeah.
Pig swine.
Yeah.
Japanese bamboo.
Invasive. They're fucking invasive, I tell you. Not the Japs, the bamboo. Guys,
So I go outside one day. I'm like deliriously sick. My mom's at work. My dad's at work. And I sit down in our back. I'm butt naked. Like I'm out of my mind sick. And I go in the backyard. I'm naked and I sit down on like a mesh chair. And I'm like, oh, I got to throw up. So I start throwing up profusely. And the force of throwing up, I was shitting through the mesh chair. Whoa. And I'm like, I'm like 13 years old. And I'm like, I see that and I go, it was making me sicker to look at it.
yeah.
So I just go back to bed. And my mom, this sweet angel, she comes up to me and she goes, hey, I don't mean to make you feel bad, but did you shit and vomit on the concrete floor in the backyard? And I went, no. And she goes, well, it wasn't me or dad. So she just let me have the win. She was like, all right, you can have that one. But
How old were you? 13?
12, 13, yeah.
Damn. What brought it on? Do you remember?
The swine flu?
Yeah. Like, how do you get
No
it?
idea. It just was going around. It was like,
bad pig?
no. It was just, that was the name of the flu, but it was like any other flu. Like how COVID was a,
Man, I'm going to get wrecked in the
that-
fucking comments.
that
I
had-
thought you just eat bad pork. You get swine flu.
No.
Yeah. Probably that way too, but I don't know.
Thanks, Chris. I
It
like
wasn't
this.
like mad cow. It was just the name of the.
Did you ever get severely sick as a kid?
No.
I had 2 weeks. I had like a bad stomach virus. Literally, I remember I woke
You
up.
think you would have been taller if you didn't get that sick?
There's a piece of me.
Was it,
Dude, I was 75 pounds. I was in 5th grade, and I lost 15.
Oh.
Damn. What'd they
I
put you on
was
a shelf
nothing.
during
I
class?
couldn't walk at the end. I had a stomach virus and then pneumonia right on top of that.
Oh.
Jeez.
I didn't eat for 10 days. I was like fucked, properly fucked. I remember my brother at the end, like once it had passed, he brought me out into the backyard and was like, try to run. And I would run 2 steps and face plant. I like couldn't get my knees up in front of me.
So you were saying, bro, in the back, and he dug a fucking grave. Just dug a hole. He's like, try and
mom-
run to that hole.
My mom made me eat a box of donuts before school every day
Oh my god.
to get weight
So
back
you were
on.
like 15 pounds? I mean, 50 pounds?
This is why you eat
50
chocolate
pounds,
croissants
yeah.
every
50
morning.
pounds.
Yes.
And you were how old?
It was 5th grade.
That's crazy.
It was nuts, dude.
What do you weigh now?
65.
165, 170.
And how tall were you thinking in 5th grade? Like 4 feet tall?
I mean, probably not.
That's insane.
Yeah, I was tiny.
It's kind of adorable, though.
Dude.
Little elf on the shelf shitting everywhere.
It was worse.
He's just dumping every shelf he gets on. You gotta move me, just shit. Like a pigeon over top of a fucking Greek deli.
Dude, I remember
Just dumping all over the ledge.
I hadn't eaten for like
Come on, guys.
5 days, and I saw a commercial for Snickers, and I was like, I want
Like a
Snickers.
steak?
I was like, I'll eat Snickers. And my dad went out and got Snickers. I took one bite of the Snickers and went, tastes like shit. Fuck. I was just like, God damn it. The whole family was like, shit.
God.
Yeah.
I think I lost like 20 pounds when I had swine flu also.
Yeah. It was
But I was
bad.
happy because I was a fat little boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. I was already like pretty thin.
Yeah.
I lost like muscle. I couldn't.
You were like 10.
I
dude.
couldn't. Dude,
What
I was
muscle were you
I was
losing?
jacked when I was.
I can
10.
see this.
Yeah, I
dude.
could see that. Yeah. You're like a naturally jacked guy.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. He could take like a month off of working out. He doesn't miss a beat.
Damn.
Even our
good
trainer, till we
genes.
talk about it, he's like, he comes in just moping, like, doing his whole fucking whiskey Chris thing, and then just crushes. Just his genetic fucking freak.
Yeah, man. I mean, you were an athlete, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
That
mean were?
helps.
What do you mean by were?
Like you were lacrosse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I meant like he's
I don't know. I
currently
think I
not.
lost. I think I
so
lost a
sorry.
step. I think I lost a step.
What's
Dude,
he saying? He's
I've been
saying we're both
practicing-
not still athletes?
I've been practicing the Charleston. I was practicing the Charleston.
Dude, oh, that's the first comment he said when we walked in. So we walk in and he was like, "Yo," he started doing all this fucking happy drunk shit, and I
I
was like,
gave you a big
fucking
hug.
turn
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
dude." And we asked him what he was doing. He was, I don't know how it came up, and you're like, "I was just practicing,"
Yeah.
and I was like,
In
"What?"
here.
You're like, "Just practicing in Charleston."
Are you watching videos to learn the Charleston?
Yeah.
You goddamn right, dude.
Yeah.
If I catch you, I will. It's like it will be like the swine flu. I'll laugh so hard, I'll shit and throw up at the same time. If I see you with a fucking tutorial of the Charleston on the television and you working it,
Yeah.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Call the cops.
I was thinking I should
call
film
an ambulance.
I
Call a
should-
morgue. I'll fucking die laughing.
I should film the progress because it's.
I was thinking about hiding the
long-
GoPro behind one of these paintings.
Dude, I'm a
like one of the
long-
eyes of the painting, just watching you go.
I'm a long way off, dude.
You goddamn right you are.
I'm a long way off.
Chris is referring to the Warner Brothers frog as sensei. Bowing.
You put respect on his name.
Dude. Yeah. The hardest part is there's a little bit of there's like this.
That's
twist.
the whole thing.
No, there's a kick involved. I can get the kick rhythm down, but
Yeah,
the
just work
twist-
on the-
adding the twist and the side kick is. I'm
No, do
telling
the
you, it's next level.
Well, they tell you, I've seen this before. Because my ex is from there and she could do it.
From Charleston.
Yeah.
It's
I think it's like you do it
it's
in
like-
like first grade, dude.
yeah, it's part of gym.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what it is, to be honest.
It's an incredible dance that regular white people can do to look rhythmic.
It's
I got a burp
well
on
said.
deck. I got a burp on deck, dude.
It's like a 20s dance.
Like a square dance type of thing?
No, it's like a jazzy.
Well, because I think of the Warner Brothers frog. The hello, my lady. Hello.
yeah.
Okay, so it's
No,
like that.
it's
is like
it's
that.
got a lot of pizzazz, dude. It's beautiful.
But you got to have hands going, and it's like.
You don't have to do the hands. Just start on the feet.
No, I have to do the hands.
No, but that's the last thing.
So when time is up, where do you showcase the Charleston?
We're going down the shore, I think, in August, and I got to do the Charleston.
You got to get a wardrobe, dude. You have to do it. You got to get a top hat. You got to get a cane.
yeah, literally like the frog.
Yeah.
Just get the top of a tuxedo and like little shorts.
Button it.
Dude, that would be unbelievable.
Dude, it's tough.
It's so hot. It's so hot.
Yeah, that's good.
Also, here's the thing.
I'm
You're
telling you, it's
listening to
hard.
1920s music with 1920s garb with 1920s white women.
Yeah.
If you see somebody pull this shit out of a wedding, who's a beautiful girl, well-rounded, a lot of shake in the bake, it is the hottest fucking thing.
Oh, I bet.
It is so hot.
I do. I keep fantasizing about being able to like rip this out. Like once I get it down,
Oh, dude, you'll do it at fucking Starbucks.
just doing it all around town, just getting wasted and pulling out the Charleston.
It's cardio. It'll be your the end of your workout.
it does
Just do
look
the
hard.
Charleston.
Yeah, and you got to do. I have to do like a twist thing.
You don't have to do all that.
I do.
You and Kevin
That was
didn't
the
talk
bet.
about the exact-
We did. I got to do 60 seconds of that one clip.
60 seconds.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell Kevin to run in place for 60 seconds?
Dude, I'm telling you, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
I think it's just all the shift in the feet first. Get
I
that
know.
down. Don't worry about the jazz hand shit is They're extras.
Yeah,
all that
yeah,
shit.
yeah. I mean, I'm building up to it.
Yeah.
Building up to it.
You gotta
I think it's. I feel like that has to be part of it because then the rest of it's gonna be off.
yeah, yeah.
No, it is part of it.
Like I
I'm
feel like you
saying,
can't do the feet without the hands.
You can, but
It's
you have
all
to,
the
you have
swing
to,
and the
you gotta
momentum.
go.
Dude, there's
Yeah.
so much mental focus on getting the twist of the feet right that you work there, and then you move the hands, and it balances your body a certain way, and then you can start getting fucking.
See, but I think no, I disagree. I think you learn them all at the same time. I think it's like running. You don't run with your arms straight down. You know what I mean? Like it's all part of it's one fluid motion.
I know,
Maybe
but this,
true.
this lady, I was watching this tutorial, and this lady she really builds it up because you got to
Did she do what I said, or
you
did
got to
she
get
do?
the kicks first, forward and back, the foot placement. Then you add these elements in slowly.
Yeah, Connor.
Yeah,
Why don't you do us
I'll
a
get out of
favor?
here,
Take
dude.
a break, dude. You got a piss? Take a piss, please.
Can you dance?
Yeah, you got a shit? I'm sure by now you got a shit.
Can I dance?
Yeah, yeah. Do
I'm
you
a
have
pretty
any
good
dances?
dancer.
I can
Actually,
see
yeah,
this.
yeah.
I can see this.
Can you like what kind, do you have like?
You want me to dance right now?
No, I just like. Do you have styles? Can you do styles?
No, there's no like dance I know, but
Yeah.
like if I go out dancing, I'm good at dancing.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're an improver.
I'm just a natural rhythm guy. You know?
Yes.
that's what I thought.
You thought that.
You mean of yourself?
No, I got rhythm. I got music.
Dude, at my birthday,
I got rhythm. I got music.
Who could ask for anything more?
The purest sign of somebody that doesn't have rhythm. I got rhythm. I got music.
at my birthday, my fiance was going around asking people what their biggest insecurities were, and she got to Chris, and he goes, "Probably the way I walk." So you don't have rhythm.
Yeah.
I could.
Okay.
It's too late.
I asked him. I was like, why? Where did this come from? Like, and he's like, filming. Look at this. I see the way I walk
Yeah.
out of the house.
Yeah. I could add it
The
though.
way it look-
I've been slowly trying to transform my walk
A little bop.
recently. What? Yeah,
Trying to put a little bounce.
Yeah. Getting the calves engaged.
Yeah.
I don't do anything with my calves.
I'll gotta be honest, man. I've never noticed your walk being weird.
Really?
I have.
No, you're just insane.
Yeah. All of it's weird.
Every girl I've ever dated has been like, "Why are you walking like that?"
No fucking way.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't do anything though.
Exactly. That's the problem.
Well, tell him you had the swine flu 30 years ago.
Yeah. Dude, these are evil women
Yeah.
planting that seed in your head.
Yeah, they know how to get to you.
That's why they're all buried. I'm sorry, what'd you say? Why do I walk weird?
What a funny.
Do me a favor, let's take a left here.
What a funny
I
motivation.
gotta wrap around. I gotta get my keys.
Funny motivation.
Why don't you come
for
in
a
with me,
serial
babe?
killer.
Come in with
Yeah.
me real quick. I need you to help me. I know we're just gonna. I got this thing. Then you walk with a little pepper
Who's
step.
walking now?
Yeah. Who's not walking?
You're never gonna walk again.
That's why the lawn's been growing so heavily, dude.
Why?
A lot of old dead bodies for nutrients.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
The fertilizer, yeah.
yeah.
Dude, have you ever seen the Kingsman? Did you see the most recent Kingsman?
The King's Man.
Yeah, the Kingsman.
No, I haven't seen it.
It's fucking awful, dude.
I think I watched like half of it and I was like, I'm good.
Dude,
That's the one that's the prequel, right? It's the,
yes, it was like 2.5 hours long, and the whole time you're like, what is this?
And like Nostradamus is in it, right?
Yeah, there's
There's like weird characters
yeah,
and like
there's
history in it.
Rasputin.
Rasputin,
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah, yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh my
Nostradamus.
God.
Did he foresee it being a pile of shit?
Yeah,
Nostradamus
it's
could see
nuts.
the future.
Yeah, and like Rasputin just knows kung fu.
Yeah,
and-
this is what I've been doing all my.
Rasputin's maybe the ugliest human being that's ever lived.
for sure.
Holy Christmas.
Yeah.
But mesmerizing eyes.
Mesmerizing?
That's what they said.
Yeah, because he's such a fucking freak.
Yeah. Well,
He
I don't
looks like a culmination of every vermin.
know. Yeah. But
He
that's,
literally looks like
he's
a
peacocking.
rat. He looks
He's
like
peacocking.
a rat.
Yeah, he was like the originator of like day game or whatever.
What's that?
That's like the thing that like fucking incels look up and research.
Isn't that
Day
what
game?
Artie does? Doesn't
Dude,
he like
Rasputin?
teach classes on it?
Rasputin's your god?
Yeah. He was. He fucking day gamed.
Well, that makes sense
the
because he
co-
looks like a fucking animal.
bizarre. He day gamed them.
Wait, so but did Rasputin have children?
No, but he fucked like an animal.
You got a huge snot on your
I
nose.
know.
And why would you choose to do this right now?
I don't know because it was.
And where are you
bothering
going with it? Oh my god! You're just gonna toss it on the floor? Don't.
Whoa, whoa.
That would end the podcast. I don't mean this episode.
A little bug on you?
Don't throw it on the floor.
It's clean. I'll take a ladle of it later.
Dude, what were a couple booger croutons? It's all about consistency. You are an absolute fucking ape.
What?
Look, how you gonna? Yeah, what I do? I just pulled a fucking
Everyone's
jellyfish out of my nose and rolled it on the floor. What I want
so
me?
sensitive.
What a fucking rolling fucking stop you put to this.
What are you talking about?
We were on a roll.
Yeah, Rasputin. This is what I was watching on my retreat. On my
Dude, I'm sorry. That's an awesome way
me
to
and Aaron Rodgers.
I love that you refer to a bender as a tree. That's great. That's actually really great. I love alcoholics who just have like nicknames for everything they're doing.
Yeah,
you know?
All positive.
Yeah, dude. My,
yeah.
my aunt constantly has purse beers. You
Yeah,
know,
I like that. Yeah.
It's a little purse beer. Who cares?
Yeah.
A little rose.
Yeah,
soda.
It doesn't even count.
Doesn't even count.
Yeah.
Calling cocaine nose beers was
yeah.
revolutionary for me.
Absolutely.
Such a fun term.
Yeah.
I haven't done cocaine in a long time.
I've never done it.
Really?
No.
What?
Too scared.
Well, nowadays, yeah.
Now it's scary, but
I don't know. I was my whole family, it's a long line of like addicts. My uncle was a terrible heroin addict, and I just kind of like I've always been afraid of drugs.
Yeah.
And I didn't drink really. I drank when I was really young, and I was getting fucked up when I was like 12, 13 years old.
Yeah.
And then I got caught, and then I didn't really drink again until I was like 21.
Yeah.
I was like,
Dude,
afraid
your
of it all.
story is so fucking interesting. I bonded with you so hard.
Yeah, dude. It
The
was
other-
just drunk dudes doing fights.
I fell in love with you. Dude, I fell hard for you, man.
Dude, that was nice.
The idea of you just being like homegrown in like a Mexican neighborhood, right?
I mean, for the most part, I never want to like project that I was from like a weird home though. Like my parents were awesome, and they did a great job with me. But yeah, the town I grew up in is a fucking weirdo town. It's
Yeah.
like half neo-Nazis, half Mexicans.
Yeah, it's so funny.
And then sometimes
It's like
the
American
Mexicans,
History X.
It kind of is. And then the Mexicans become like neo-Nazis sometimes.
yeah.
One of my best friends growing up was like fully white power, and his name was like, I can't say his name, but it's like first and last name Mexican.
Yeah.
You know?
Alejandro.
Yeah. You know, and too close. And
Cut.
Yeah, dude.
but dude, yeah, he was just posting on Facebook like keep it white and like, you know, throwing up. You know, like
No.
well, yeah, and I was like, what
And he's
the
a Mexican dude.
Yeah. His dad was like in the 18th Street gang.
Holy
You
shit.
know? It's like crazy. Wow. Absolutely crazy.
Well, you got street cred around these dudes, right?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, that kid's dad loved me.
Yeah,
He
but you
was-
said you were like you weren't there weren't many white dudes in that.
No, most of my friends growing up were Hispanic. for
Yeah.
sure, yeah. I had like 2 white friends growing up,
And you were a skater.
and I was a skater. Yeah,
That's so funny.
yeah.
That's so fucking. It's so LA, dude. It's the antithesis,
Dude, talking to a Mexican Nazi
Yeah.
when you're a white guy.
Dude,
How
he was
far-
Got to be one of the like talk about uncanny
dude.
valley.
He was like
like what the hell is
he was
happening?
my best friend growing up.
Yeah.
Truly my best friend. Like we were never separated. Every weekend I was at his place, and his dad was like straight up like cholo. 18 tattooed on his face, covered in tattoos.
Yes.
And he loved me like a son also. And he was my baseball coach for a little bit. And one Christmas, he got really drunk. And it was like a few days before Christmas. And he knew I was like not going to be there for actual Christmas. So he like was crying. And he went to his room to get me a rat present that he bought for me.
No.
And he comes out and he's like, I look at you like a son, homie. And like, I just want you to have these. And I open it up and they're Raiders slippers.
Oh my god.
And it was like
crying
truly, I
over-
was like, I'm gonna fucking cry, dude.
Dude,
yeah.
that is
So
so
funny if it was the spiked shoulder pads.
Then a set of handcuffs. That is so sweet, dude.
Yeah, it was very sweet.
Like actual street dudes thinking like it's like picking out a diamond ring for those dudes.
dude,
Like,
no, I really realized, even as a kid, I was like, this means a lot to him.
Yeah.
For him to give another, like a white kid, a pair of Raiders slippers, is him being like, you're one of us.
Yeah. You've been adorned, dude. You just got knighted.
But he would like teach us how to fight.
Yeah.
Like he'd get drunk and just be like, he'd let us hit him in the face as hard as we could.
yeah.
He'd be like, you got to turn your wrists, follow through, and he'd like do it on my face, and we're like, all right,
Yeah.
punching this drunk dad in the face.
Dude, this guy ruled.
He was awesome. Yeah.
Speaking of Nostradamus, this is my future. Just gonna get a bunch of little kids in the neighborhood, teach them how to hit me in the face.
You're like, no, again, till I
Yeah.
come.
If you knock me out,
Anyone
I
have to take a shit?
dude, he's so great.
But I don't know. But
The
I,
winner gets a pair of Eagle slippers.
I always want to clarify with my town though. It's like it's not like it wasn't like the hood
Yeah.
by any means, but I really think like skateboarding a lot of because I would just go out all day. My parents would just drop me off in
Yeah,
town.
same.
Yeah.
Which when I talk to other people, they think it's insane. But
Yeah.
like at noon, my mom would just drive me out to Foothill Boulevard in Tahunga, and then be like, "Call me when you need me." And sometimes I just wouldn't come home. Like
Yeah.
I'd spend weekends at other friends' houses.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
yeah, not come home, and that's where everything went down. You know,
No,
because
that
I would
was
just
the
hop on a
best.
bus to downtown LA, and
Really?
yeah, I mean, I would just do whatever. You know,
Damn.
like I was at 13 years old. I went to a rave because someone at the skate park invited me to it, and I didn't tell my parents. I was just like, "I'll be home tomorrow," and they're like, "Sure, okay."
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm 14. They're like, "Call us when you need us." And
That was pretty much how it was when I was a kid. You
Yeah.
just leave. I would just leave.
You leave for 12 hours.
I would
Yeah.
leave for days.
At least 8.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
gotta have
that is Greenwich though.
Yeah, true.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
My parents were like
anymore.
letting me off into Los Angeles, California.
that
like,
is
have
nuts.
fun.
That is not. I had a bunch of friends that would go into New York, but
Yeah.
I never really did that.
That's good.
I was like, that's. I don't know. They
Stay
did,
out
the
of
way
that.
they did it was so gay, though. I hated people going to New York thinking it was
What?
cool.
Because it was so artsy,
Yeah, and they'd like they'd shop and shit, it was
and
just
they'd say like, "I
shut
went
up.
to the big city."
Yeah.
Yeah,
New
it's like
York's the best, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
No, it's
It's
not.
like these girls from the Midwest come into Midtown and start like they put on this costume and they act like they're part of,
Yeah,
you know, part of the land, part of the culture. You got to tell them they're not.
yeah.
You got to get them on the fucking J train, going north, baby. You
Valerie
gotta
and I,
shake them out.
we refer to those girls as Hoboken,
Yeah,
as just a look in general.
yeah,
Very Hoboken.
yeah. Yes.
You can easily pick them out.
God, what a dog shit fucking city.
Hoboken.
Hoboken.
Yeah, dude.
It is. It's Wall Street. Fucked a frat house on Adderall. With
Keep going.
punch drunks.
Yeah.
It's a disgusting community
Well, then the parts of it
of
that are nice,
mediocrity.
the parts of it that are nice too are like so sterile. They they look like the Universal lot, you know,
Yeah.
like a fake movie set of New York.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
And
"Oh,
what's
what the
nice?
fuck is this, dude?"
Yeah. No, it's the hills above that are really nice. You spend a lot of money in those little towns.
I mean, there's like cute little streets in Hoboken with like, you know, row homes and brownstones.
yeah,
Yeah, that shit's so nice.
Yeah, but it feels fake.
because it is.
Yeah.
It's all fake.
Yeah.
This whole city's fake, huh?
Dude, we're in the Matrix, buddy. Let's go.
Let me tell you something. I just picked up a gun. I got 3 bullets. I already know what he's gonna do.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do it too.
Okay.
If you would like to kill yourself tonight, join us live on the Patreon.
Yeah. We're gonna paint the walls.
Finally, because our landlord won't.
Buddy, we're remodeling tonight, all right?
It's a great way to say you're gonna kill yourself. I don't know. I might remodel tonight.
No, I've been
Please don't do it, Gary.
also part of my retreat is I was watching Succession, and I hate that show.
Why?
I hate that show so much.
Dude,
I found myself, I was just fast forwarding through it, where it's just like I'm just watching the same conversation
something else.
over and over and over again.
why are you doing this to yourself? You're
It's
already
good.
fucking
It's a good show.
tormented, dude.
It's bad.
It's a very good show.
I finally got to the episode where the dad fucking dies, and I was like, "Holy
Why don't you shut up
shit.
about that?
It doesn't matter. It does not. It
What a
does not
dickhead
matter.
you
a
are.
lot of angry
Why?
listeners after
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Like
The
the
dad
balls
di-
of you to be so pretentious
What do you mean?
to say it doesn't matter. Everybody's like, spoiler alert. And you're just like, I'm going to tell you exactly what happens.
I think it's the opposite of a spoiler. It's the only reason to keep watching, is that he dies.
Yeah, but you
So
keep
something new can happen once in 4 seasons of this show.
Why are you so invested?
But he's the main character
Yeah,
of the show.
it's
Yeah. Yes, he should have been dead in season 1.
Yeah, I mean,
You're
Dude,
angry
the
against
whole-
the dad of Succession.
Yeah. I
You
like him.
have-
I
the
love him. I
problem is
love
not
him
the
as an
dad.
actor. I love him as an actor, but he should have died season 1, and they should have done something new.
Here's an idea.
You think it should have been like a Ned Stark type thing? Game of
Yes,
Thrones?
just get rid of them and have them do something, dude.
I don't think they. It's one of those shows where I don't think they didn't think the first season was going to be so wildly successful, and then they were like, scurrying around to go, all right, here's season 2, and then after that, they should have cut it. 2 to 3, good. 4, you get into the point where it's like,
I think 4 is good. I mean, I think that season 3 was really boring. So I think they were like, we got to do something crazy this season,
Yeah.
kill them off, and then we're done because it's the last season. They're done after this.
yeah, well, yeah. You know what I watched last night?
It's
To not feel like this,
what?
Heat.
Yeah, Heat's good.
That's a once a year watch for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, Heat's great.
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
You don't get barreled up in all these fucking emotions about nothing.
No, it's
You
about.
gotta watch murder. You gotta
it's
watch
in-
robbery.
I just why
Sex.
do this to me? I like these characters. Everyone in the show is like a fantastic actor, and they're all great. And then it's just like you just won't let them do something new. It's like it's exhausting. It's exhausting.
All right,
Dude,
I'll talk to them. We'll figure this out.
yeah. In episode 3, when they
He's still going. It's crazy when you lock into this, like no one gives you shit about Succession.
dude,
This is not conducive to a good conversation.
all right.
I don't fucking know Succession.
You don't watch it?
I watched the first season. I was like, I get it.
Yeah.
And that was that.
yeah.
Well, what are you gonna say? What do you want to hear about season 3, episode 4 of
No,
Succession?
season 4, episode 3.
Apparently, it's a Succession podcast now. What happened?
They were about to get out, make the deal. And then they undo the deal at the last. It was like
I'll give you that.
got to
I'll
be
give you
kidding
that.
me.
I'll give you that.
You
Yeah,
have
yeah.
got to be kidding
Yeah.
me. I mean, how many hours of this show? We're 40 something hours into
Yeah.
this show, and you're gonna seriously undo the deal to take one last run
Well,
at
now
your
it's at
dad?
the
What are you
election. The
kidding?
election just happened,
Oh,
and now
who
it's.
gives a flying fuck?
Come on, dude.
Just have them start a new business. Have them interact with the rest of the world. We get it. They have problems with their dad. You've already beaten us over the head with it for fucking ever. Oh, then they got to call fucking. What the hell is that guy doing in that show? The vampire from fucking what's his
Dude,
face?
you are such a crazy person.
No, it's unforgivable.
It's
It
crazy.
really is. It's really
It's crazy.
It's wrong to do this
It's
to people.
insane how
It's
crazy
wrong.
you
It's
are.
wrong to do it.
This has been eating you up.
It was. I was spazzing last night.
Did you bring up
at the end
Succession?
of my
Did you do
retreat?
this?
No, he did this.
It's insane.
Dude, so far Chris has brought up The Kingsman and Succession and has had very strong
Well,
opinions.
I had such a bad experience with the Kingsman. I was like, I'm gonna dive into Succession, which everyone told me this season's good.
Sans the
And
whiskey.
Then they
No
cancel
more
the
whiskey.
deal again. Dude, the nerve of these writers.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give that to you, man. The show has been incredibly repetitive, and
And then I gotta watch him live in apartments I could never live in.
The thing is, it
God.
feels like you're yelling at me right now.
He's
and-
yelling at the world.
Yeah.
He's yelling at his internal self, dude.
I mean, come on.
Having that much conviction and dramatic energy around a show, just go, yeah, it sucked.
I don't know.
Why are you harboring all this anger?
Because it's like watching a team you like. Just they got great wide receivers. They just
seems
keep
like you don't
running
even like
the
the
ball.
team,
It's
though.
just like throw the ball.
Yeah, he doesn't like the
You
team
don't
at
even
all.
like the team, though.
I do like the team.
No, he liked the head coach till he killed himself.
No, I like that guy too, but get him out of the way. I want to see the other people who are really great do something else.
Let's get you into
They
it.
got to. We got to stand in a room again and have a conversation.
No joke.
About
This is serious.
dad.
I think you would be great at running into these LA corny fucking writers' rooms with these fat dildos.
No,
Why,
I'd be
that'd
so
be-
happy to have a job. I'd be like, I think this is a great idea.
You would succumb so
That is why TV sucks for the most part.
It's true. They all
like,
get in
"Guys,
that
I
room,
think it's
like,
awesome. It's great."
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's good.
$8,000
It's
a week?
good.
What are
It's
we
good.
doing?
It's good. If it ain't broke, why fix it?
Yeah. Hey, you see the taco truck out front? Man, SAG rules. But if you weren't getting paid, if you were just like off the cuff as like a consultant, and you ran in with a lacrosse T-shirt and some I don't know, some sweats with
Yeah,
Taco
yeah.
Bell
Just the most
hot sauce
upsetting
on it.
outfit for them to
Yeah,
see.
and you just went down the line, bitching about every fucking episode. Who wrote this line? Who wrote this line? And
No, the
some
lines are good.
sheepish little dork is like, I did, and you just jammed it down his fucking throat.
Yeah.
Be better, you pussy. Can you do a push-up? Can you do a push-up? And you're, dude, this is like bar rescue for dorks. You got dork rescue all over you right now. You can change the course of good shows
Yeah, I haven't
with
been-
this attitude, but you can't let it eat you internally. This is way too much.
Yeah, I hadn't gotten this fired up.
That's because you just slept for 2 days straight.
I hadn't gotten this fired up.
You haven't talked to a human being in 2 days.
I went to New York Amtrak's Moynihan Train Hall. It's brand new and it's a disaster. It's an absolute disaster. And there's no trash cans. You can't throw anything away. You can't find where the trains are. These tiny little boards that are on and they have these beautiful.
What is going on right now? I'm so confused.
You can't let him do this. You have to. We have
What
to
do you
start
mean?
talking.
I thought we were
This
talking
will
about
go
Succession.
on.
What's this? I don't.
What?
When did you go to the train station? I'm so confused.
Oh, I'm saying I haven't been this upset.
Oh, since God, I was.
You know what? I was
truly-
Moynihan
Succession's
train stuff.
writing reminds me of Moynihan Train Hall.
Also, no able-bodied or able-minded human being says Moynihan Station. They just go Penn Station.
Well, it's
he's
Moynihan-
talking about across the street.
Well, Penn Station-
Stop going across the street. It's the same fucking thing.
I know.
Go
I
to
tried
the old
it.
school
I
side.
tried it. I tried
You know what you
it.
got to go to? Caboose,
What's that?
the bar in the old
Yeah,
side.
Caboose is nice.
Caboose rules.
Yeah, yeah.
Great music, great
Penn
bartenders.
Station. Never go to Moynihan Train Hall. Always go Penn Station because Moynihan's a fucking disaster. It's
Don't watch Succession. Fuck
Don't go to Moynihan.
yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
And yet Moynihan's so beautiful. They got this nice skylight and everything.
Damn, dude.
But there's no information there. And everyone stands around literally hundreds of people just stand around going, what, where, what, huh? Everyone's asking each other, what are you train are you on? And they have, next to every track, they have multiple fucking monoliths with big digital screens on them that just say Moynihan Train Hall. God forbid you put the train on the digital display. What'd you make these for? Is there anyone I can talk to?
Oh, Kersey Consultant. There isn't a business you couldn't change. Except for yourself.